What's going on, guys? It's BDoms, and today I am reacting to another comedy compilation video. You guys seem to really like the Jimmy Carr one, and this one is titled "The Darkest Jokes in Comedy History." It's just a compilation of a bunch of different comedians, so I thought this would be kind of interesting to react to. Again, I'm going to say the same thing as I said on the last one. These are jokes. This is comedy. Comedy doesn't hit everybody the same way, so if you get easily offended, this is not the video for you to watch because I'm sure there's going to be some things in here that people are going to get upset over. So I just want to say if you're going to be throwing negative comments because of that in the comment section, they're going to get deleted. There were a few people who didn't listen on the last video, so I'm really making it clear on this one. I am doing this purely because all forms of comedy to me are art, and I feel like every artist should be able to express themselves how they want with, obviously some limitations. Like if you're saying things that are actually hurtful to people and stuff like that, no, obviously not. But this is just for fun, so let's keep it light, even though it's dark jokes. And yeah, let's jump right in. Original video and everything will be in the description below if you guys want to check that out.
For women, you don't get creepy. You get hornier as you get older. It's weird. You want to do all your sexing between the ages of 30 and 50. That's when you want it. But here's how sad things are. The value of vagina is only good from 18 to 29.
That's not true.
Pussy get old like bread, not like wine. I don't want the waiter to bring me a vintage glass of twat. You be like, would you like a 52 stinky vagina from the funk region? You be like, ugh, nigga, you ain't got a better year than that. You ain't got a...
I miss Patrice O'Neal. He was
89,
so friggin' funny.
89. I don't care what it is. Water, just 89. I'm not saying you're not sexy if you 40 or whatever. You're beautiful, whatever. I'm just saying 20 is just 20. 20. Who's 20 down? How old are you? Older than 20? I hear it in your voice. You sound like you chew cigarettes. She's just like, as cute as you are, you can hear it. 20. Because women who are not 20, did you see what happened? She raised her hand fast. 20! Yay! Older than 20. 20 years. God. I bet you your pussy tastes like hope.
That wasn't really dark, though. I was kind of expecting a lot darker than that, but we'll see how it goes. That was funny, though. I love Patrice O'Neal. If you guys don't know him, go back and check out some of his stand-ups. He was great.
You're gonna fucking stare at me like you don't have any... Yeah, fine. Before you actually go and get all quiet and pissy like I'm some asshole about this, keep in mind, I'm just telling you the parts that I think are funny. You don't know the reason we had an abortion was... It wasn't because... It wasn't frivolous. We didn't have an abortion because we weren't ready to take care of a child and we're irresponsible or because we're not financially capable of taking... The reason we had it is because I really wanted to see what it felt like to kill a baby. I just didn't want you to judge.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't fly today.
Or women. Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentage in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman. For those of you
Good
who
old
didn't get
Norm
that joke,
Macdonald.
it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman. So now you don't know what the hell to do. No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women.
1991.
Norm Macdonald was such an interesting character. Like, he wasn't funny, and like nothing he said was really like intellectual, but yet somehow he was funny and intellectual. He was a really weird guy, really weird guy. I've never known how to feel about him, and that was my phone falling. Ignore that sound.
We bankrupted the Soviet Union, and it broke up. Basically, we experienced the greatest amount of growth any nation's ever experienced in the history of the world. Why? Because white, black, and brown were finally working together, okay? And all that changed on a Tuesday morning in 2001 when Arabs flew airplanes into buildings, and boom, we had a brand new race war. We had white, black, and brown versus a new kind of brown, okay? And that's where we're at now, okay? The Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you tonight. Allah, 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 Allah. That's the new boogeyman. Whatever you do, don't look in a mirror and say Muslim 3 times. One of them unibrow sons of bitches will show up right behind you with a big-ass turbine, beard, genie bottle in one hand, magic carpet in the other, dynamite belt. Last thing you'll smell is couscous, camel hump, and diesel fuel. Boom! Then he blows you up. Nuh-uh. Because the Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you. The Muslim is gonna get you tonight. Allah, Allah, Allah.
In all seriousness, though, he's not wrong. Like, after 9/11, the mentality just flipped almost overnight. It was really sad to see, honestly, because a handful of people do something horrible and now everyone has to suffer. Just, it's the way humanity is. But if you can't joke about it, you can't talk about it. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, comedy is kind of a way to touch on the subjects that people don't want to talk about in a way that's not talking about it. And at least it gets the conversation rolling, and then people get used to hearing it being talked about, and then they start talking about it themselves, and then eventually you can have a broad discussion about it. And unfortunately, that's the only way things really change. So, in my opinion, this is actually a really great bit right here.
99% of women kiss with their eyes closed, which is why it's so difficult to identify a rapist.
Was that on the last one? I've heard that one, but it still gets me.
And discuss the rules of the gig.
And another thing people often
I don't
say
know
is,
David Cross.
why do we, in this country, why do we allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? Why do we allow that as a country? Well, not us, God. Why does God, we have no control over the situation at all, it's all in God's hands. Why does God allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And, I know he has mysterious ways, y'all, but what is he thinking? What are you thinking, God? Taking on, and I'm not questioning you, because I know you have your mysterious ways, and you are omnipotent and all wise, but it just seems like you're taking an awful lot of our children. What is the thinking behind it? Wow! That's something that a lot of people ask. Why is God allowing so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And I have a possible answer. And you're not going to like it.
Nope.
But maybe God is allowing so many of our kids to be shot to death so that they can go to heaven, where they then service the ISIS terrorists and suicide bombers as part of the 72 virgins they're rewarded with.
Oh my god.
Father sitting at home just
Oh my god, I did not expect that out of that beginning. Okay.
Reading the newspaper.
I might have to look into
This
him.
little girl comes
He's
running in.
interesting.
She's only 6. Hello, darling. Hello, Daddy. You've been playing? Yeah. In the park? Yeah. With your friends? Well, until the man came along. Till the man came along. Yeah, a man came along and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him. Darling, come over. Whatever happened, none of it was your fault, okay, darling? None of it was your fault. But tell Daddy every detail. What happened? He took me behind a tree so no one could see what we were doing. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? He took my dress off. Oh, God, what happened next? What happened? He took his thing out. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? Nothing, that was it. Oh, we'll make something up.
I would love
Wow.
to be gay. I'll tell you why, because I'm a man's man. I like men. Men like me. We like each other. I hate women. Women hate me. We hate each other. The only reason I couldn't be gay is because I could never fuck a man. Because I could never fuck something that I respect.
Okay. Why can't a soldier look wistfully across the ocean?
Why can't a soldier look wistfully across the ocean?
Because there's no gaze in the military. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, eat that. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call a lesbian who drives in a Ford Windstar full of penises?
I have no idea. What do you call that lesbian?
A Dick Van Dyke. Oh no, that's no good. That's no good. So this one you're gonna hate this. Okay. And this one's just this isn't even like a grown. This is just like, oh my God, that's bad.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad you're saying this ahead of time.
Okay. What do you call a dog that doesn't lick his balls?
What do you call a dog that
Doesn't lick his balls.
Yeah.
A dogsn't. See? Yeah! Yes!
What?
You don't know anything about pain. You don't know
I'm gonna be honest. I've never really been a big fan of his. I don't know what it is, but his comedy never hits me. It's weird. I know a lot of people love him, but I don't know. He's never really been one that I've liked.
anything about pain.
I know that's
Until you see
controversial.
your own baby drowned in a tub. And you definitely don't know anything about how to wash a baby.
What?
Yeah. Now, I could not be happier with your reaction. A lot of times, crowds not as sophisticated as yourselves will get upset at that joke even though it's perfect. I did a show recently where people got really offended, and a woman came up to me after and says, "Listen, Anthony, you know, you were great, but I just want to tell you I've lost 2 babies, and I don't appreciate that joke you told on stage." I said, "Oh my God, ma'am, I'm really sorry. If I had known, I would have told it twice." Thanks a lot. Have a good night.
Oh man. Oh, Jimmy Carr Riskiest Jokes Part 2. Okay. Riskiest Jokes Part 1. We might have to dive into some more Jimmy Carr. I love Jimmy Carr. That was a good video though. I mean, not every joke got me to laugh, but most of them did. Also, this guy, Chad Thornsberry, I don't know if you guys know him, but he's actually really funny. So check him out too if you guys get a chance. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was just a fun little video. I'm going to try to do one of these maybe like once a week, just some sort of comedy video just to mix things up a bit. But if you guys enjoyed, leave suggestions down below on what you guys want me to react to next. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one.